Hey y'all, welcome to Ladies Night. It's another night here with Lady Red, Casey Jane, and Mama Steph. We are so happy to have you. I am actually not going to say a lot. I am just going to turn it over to Miss Casey Jane. Take it away.
Good evening, ladies, and welcome to TSCMS Ladies Night. Come on in, say hello in the chat, and pull up a chair. Tonight's a special one because we're sitting down with the woman behind the dream that helped start this incredible community. So get comfortable, show her some love, and let's get Ladies Night started. Lady Red, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I am so happy to be here. I love Ladies Night because it gives us a chance to connect with just our ladies that we don't normally get a chance to connect.
Absolutely. This is becoming one of my favorite things. So everybody can get to know us a little bit. We get to know them, and it's a win situation. All right, family. We got somebody join us tonight, as you guys already know, that I'm really excited to sit down and talk with. We've grown to know each other over the past few months through collaboration, through real friendship, honestly, back and forth conversation, and just being vulnerable. And so I really, really am excited to have you here, Lady Red, tonight. You are the mother of this beautiful community. And so I really do believe that that's worth celebrating. So, one of my favorite things about doing these interviews is getting past just the song. We hear somebody's music, we see their name come across the group. We might even start recognizing their sound, but there's a whole person and a whole story behind that music. So tonight, let's get to know a little more about not Lady Red, but Rachel. So let's go ahead, ladies. We're going to go ahead, start in the comments. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask Miss Lady Red, please do go ahead and list them. We'll get them answered momentarily. So let's start somewhere simple. Go ahead, Lady Red.
Hold on, I have to laugh because to the group, I'm Lady Red. I mean, yeah, I do occasionally post as Rachel, but I'm Lady Red. So to hear you call me Rachel, it's just weird to me.
I know you message me. It's like, woman, why are you using my government name?
Yeah, because
Because
we don't use that.
well, I know, but when we have conversations, I don't talk to him like, "Hey, Lady Red, guess what I did today?" So it's kind of a mix for me. It's funny you mentioned that. All right, you ready? You ready to do this?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
All
Just
right, I'm gonna start somewhere simple, just a warm up question. Before we get into your music and everything you're doing now, who is Lady Red outside of the music?
oh wow. Um, so first and foremost, Lady Red is a mom and a grandma and a newly great grandma. I have 8 kids, 9 kids, sorry, 9 kids. I have 10 grandkids and like I said, new great grandbaby. So yeah, my life is pretty chaotic. I'm a mom. I'm a wife to two, Mama Steph and Jim B. And I also work full time. So not only am I supporting the group and helping everybody out, but I am also working 40 hours a week, trying to get promoted at work. And yeah, and as far as kids, we have 5 adult kids and 4 younger kids living at home. So we have the bigs and the littles, we call them.
Yes, I love that. Because sometimes, we know somebody through their songs or before we actually know them. So let's go ahead. Let's go back a little bit, maybe answer a question. And then are you ready to give us some of your amazing music?
Absolutely. I have some songs that I don't believe have actually been shared in the group ever. I could be wrong about one of them, but I know for sure 2 of them have not.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get to this next song. Let's go back just a little bit, if you will. Where did music begin for you?
Oh wow. Well, I've always written. I not songs per se, but I've always got my thoughts out. When Jim B actually started doing his music, I was like, I wonder if I could write. So I tried and found out, wow, this is like a healthy coping mechanism for my anger and my rage, right? Because that's what most of my music is it's angry music. Not all the time, but I'm a redhead and I've got German in my background, so I'm an Irish German. I go from 0 to 180 in like 2.2. So
I can relate on a few different levels. All right, what song are you going to give us right now?
All right, so my first song is actually called Hold the Line. And so back when you originally posted the remix challenge, this was the one that I was going to go with. And then I was kind of there sitting there thinking, and I was listening to your song, and I was like, no, this isn't where I want to go. This is an amazing song, and I absolutely love it, but it wasn't Test the Line for me, but this is Hold the Line. So I hope you all like it.
All right.
I check every buckle and tighten the cinch, because a one loose strap can change everything. I shorten the rein, feel it gather beneath, one hand on the horn, trying hard just to breathe. She feels every nerve that I'm trying to hide. I lean toward her ear, it's just you and I. Her ears shoot forward, my eyes lock on that light. The gate swings open, it's time to ride. This ride. She
Holy moly, that was great.
Yeah, when I heard Test the Line, like I hadn't actually listened to the song, but so with the remixes, that's what I do. I like look at the title and I'm like, what does that mean to me? And that line took me back to when I was a teenager and barrel racing, and that's what you do. You like test your horse to its limits to get across that line as quickly as you can. So that's what it absolutely means to me. So,
Yeah.
but then I actually listened to your song and I'm like, oh no, this has to go a totally different direction.
Well, that's what's so cool about music, right? Is the artist's interpretation or even the listener's interpretation, right? Just to be able to hear a song. And that's what I'm having such an amazing time with listening to the entries of even the battle challenge that's coming up, was just like how 5 people heard my song and each one had a story, right? So that's what's so great about these challenges or even these remixes or just songs in general. You know, it's how you hear it, it's how it touches your heart.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you
All
know
right, you
what?
ready? Uh-huh.
It's honestly, thank you, because it's been a long time since I've actually thought about those days. So to actually go back and like think about that, I actually kind of miss it. So thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. Yeah, let's pull some more out here.
All right.
All right, so now I want to talk about the artist you become. Everybody has something that finds its way into their music, whether they intentionally put it there or not. So when somebody hears a Rachel song or a Lady Red song, I'm sorry, what do you hope they recognize as uniquely yours?
Oh, okay. So, one thing I've noticed is a lot of, and I'm not, please don't anybody try to take it as I'm throwing shade, but a lot of female artists write about love songs. They write about, you know, the sappy or the, I don't know, the girls' night, let's get together type stuff. That's not me. That's never been me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a girl's girl. I will cheer you from the sidelines all you need me to. But I'm my music has to every song just about. Let me not say every song, but just about every song I write is is either about something in my life, an emotion I'm feeling, or it's my outlet. And so that angry female, I want to be heard persona, that's where my music comes from. That's the core of my music. Like I've been so long in the wings supporting everybody else. Now it's Lady Red's time and you're gonna hear what I have to say. Pretty much.
Girl, you are so right now. It's just like I am a woman, hear me roar.
Right. Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I want to jump to the comments real quick because we have some questions coming in. One from Crystal and a couple from Jenna that are really good. So let's start with Crystal's. If you could collaborate with any artist, past or present, who would it be? Ooh, it's a good one,
Oh,
Crystal.
that is a good one. So I know you all heard me talk about it last ladies' night. I am a diehard Johnny and June Cash fan. So absolutely, if I could, I would definitely collaborate with them. There are a couple artists in our group that I've kind of had my eye on that I want to collaborate with, but I don't want to reveal that.
Yes.
Oh, I'd rather reach out to them. But yeah,
Sure, 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 sure.
for sure.
Oh, you hear that, ladies? Prepare for a phone call. All right, all right. So thank you so much again, Crystal. Appreciate that. I'm gonna scroll down here. Miss Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Okay. What kind of song is hardest for you to write? What
Oh,
makes you, is this a two-parter? Well, let's start with that. What kind of song is hardest for you to write?
okay, upfront, completely honest, like no holds barred. This last remix, this battle, I absolutely bawled when I wrote that.
Oh, I
That was
know.
that was raw. That was I had to touch a part of my soul that I don't really usually touch because
Yeah.
of the emotion is. So absolutely, this last remix, the battle song was, yeah, that was the hardest song for me to write.
Yeah, no, I remember because you and I had some conversations throughout, and just you mentioning that it was just a really so because you have to get raw, right? You have to open up some old wounds to really look inside and resonate, and that's what makes good lyrics, right?
For
This telling the
sure.
stories that people are scared to say.
Yeah, exactly. And the four people that I'm going up against are absolutely phenomenal lyrists and artists themselves. So I knew that I had to reach into myself and write something like I've never written before.
Oh, definitely. I have to just say, like when I heard your song, I heard myself all over again, and my heart just broke, and I sobbed for a little bit, and then it was like opening old wounds for me too. So I sobbed a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I took a deep breath. I was like, okay, I can listen to another one, and then I heard Jenna's, and then it empowered me a little bit. I was like, ooh, I can come out the other side. I said, I got this, girl. And then
Right.
and then I heard Ryan's, and then Chef Juan's, and then I started bawling again. I was like, oh, I need to take a nap. I need to go to bed. But no, your song was so beautiful, and it did me such proud justice. Like I said, I could totally hear myself in that song. So thank you. All right,
Good.
let's get to that second part question. Let's
Yeah.
see. What makes you hear someone else's song and immediately think, "Yep, that's good songwriting." That's a good one, Jenna. Thank you.
Oh, I think along your lines, Casey, is if I can hear the song and I can picture myself in that song, I absolutely, it's going on a playlist. Whether it's my, okay, Lady Red's mad and we need to just listen to some angry music, or it's a good day, or I need to cry, I've got a playlist for everything. And if I can picture myself in your song is for sure going on a playlist. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. No, anytime I listen to a song, if it touches my heart to where I kind of like do a double take, right? Like, ooh, what was that lyric? Right? Like it just automatically it goes on the playlist.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead, and I just want to kind of give you a little shout out here because we all know that you also have a remix challenge going on right now, and I want to highlight a little bit. How are you feeling about that?
Well, I'm kind of I think I've only seen one entry, which was Miss Brenda Caraway. I we reposted it today because I didn't think a lot of people saw it at the end of the awards, which is fine because those awards were absolutely phenomenal. So good job with that.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, I can't wait to see what everybody's got. Just because the song when I wrote it, it was everything that I don't have to say. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
it, I don't have he already knew everything I was saying, so I don't have to say it, but I put it in a song anyway.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies, you hear that? Let's go ahead. Let's show Lady Red some love, and let's go back in the post. Let's find that remix challenge and put our spins on that song because it's a beautiful song and well written. You ready for another song? You want to do a song? You want to do another question?
I don't know. We can do
Let's
another
do one
song.
more question. Oh, another song? You got it.
Nope, go ahead. Question. We're good. Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, this is coming from Miss Crystal in the comments. Is there a song you almost didn't release or share? Why?
Ooh.
Ooh, you stumped her, Crystal. You stumped her.
Oh, so there are a couple songs that I have not shared, and they're songs that I have released. Well, not released because they're not released and they'll never be released. But there are songs that I have written to Jim B and Mama Steph that are just NSFW. They're really NSFW.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're yeah, no. Those are very private songs and those will never be released.
That's great. So we have a couple of our ladies in here in the comments just to kind of read. Jenna and both Crystal, both working on those remixes. So be prepared for those entries.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Oh, and yep, there it is. Okay. So what's our next song? What else? What other delight do you have for us?
So the next song is a funny song.
Okay.
So it's one that actually Mama Steph and I both wrote to Jim B.
It's gonna get good.
Yeah, we were sitting there one night listening to a round table, and I was just like, because when Jim B first started writing, like every other day he was sending me or Mama Steph a song, and so I was like, it's been a while. So funny you found the words from Mama Steph and Lady Red to Jim B.
Okay.
Well, look at him, Shakespeare, busy again. Another little masterpiece rolling off his pen. He can write about trouble, write about sin, make himself the hero when the whole world caves in. And got 1,000 clever lines just awaiting their turn. Whole damn dictionary ready to burn, but ask for a song and suddenly, ain't that funny? Cat got your tongue? Wait a damn minute, he does that to you. I thought I was the only one getting screwed. Not like that, girl, get your mind out the gutter. I'm talking about songs from our significant other. He's got words for everybody every damn day, but somehow both his wives got lost on the way. Well, ain't this sweet? Now that we've compared notes, Jimmy, you're fucked. We ain't jealous, we ain't mad, we're actually impressed. You got so damn much to say, just apparently not to us, we guess. Well, funny you found the words, look at you go. Couldn't write one for your wives, but you're running the whole damn show. Verse after verse, Lord, you gifted, we've heard. We were starting to think you'd gone speechless. Funny you found the words. Remember when a love song wasn't too much to add? Apparently romance is a thing of the past. He'll not, will me, nah, let him sweat. We're having way too much fun with this shit, yeah. Maybe he's busy, maybe he's tired, maybe his romantic pen fucking expired. Whatever it is, we figured out the cure. If he won't write one for us, we'll write one for him first. Yeah, funny you found the words. Look at you go. Couldn't write one for your wives, but you're running the whole damn show. Verse after verse, Lord, you gifted, we've heard. We were starting to think you'd gone speechless. Funny you found the words. This one's from me. And this one's from me. Two loving wives with a friendly decree. We don't need roses, don't need diamonds or pearls, but you write another 100 damn songs before you remember your girls. We're gonna have a problem, a big one. Good luck, Jim. Well, funny we found the words. How about that shit? Didn't need your pen, baby. We handled it. Now you got your own song. Hope you like what you heard. Next time you're looking for inspiration, remember your fucking wives first. Love you, baby. Me too, asshole. Now go write us a song, 2 songs. Don't get cheap now.
Woo woo. I know that's right. I know that's right.
He did post a response to that. That is on the group somewhere. I just don't know where, but yeah, he did have a response song to that.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. Tribute to the husbands. No, I have to admit, my husband has been pretty good lately. He has been super supportive in ways now that, and what was funny was that when we were listening, I was listening to some of the entries, and I didn't realize that he was listening, but he came in and he's like, there's so many things in there, because he admits, he's like, I am not good with words. I'm not a writer. I show you I love you in different ways. He's like, but when he listened to those songs, he's like, those are, if I was able to put into words, those are the words I'd want to tell you. And so it was like super cool to hear that. So husband gets a point this week.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to go look in the comments, scrolling the comments. I thought I saw one, but sorry, ladies, if I missed it. Okay, I'm going to go to one of my questions while we look through those. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of the stuff I love, because I want to know what's underneath. So we're going to dig just a little bit deeper. Let's see.
There's one on the screen too.
Ooh, what's your favorite type of country song to write? Thanks, Mary.
So my favorite type is the high energy girls' night. I think I wrote one for you and me, Casey, like Neon Lights, I think it was called, or something like that. But yeah, the high energy. I'm going out with my girls. Let's party.
Do you have that one?
I do have it, but I don't. I mean, yeah, I think I got it.
Sorry. I digress.
Yes, I've got it, so I can get it. I just don't have a picture for it. It'll just be the song, but I can grab it. Go ahead. But yeah, no, absolutely. It's the high power, going out with my girls, having a good time. Yep, those are my favorite.
Okay, so now I have one, because I know I've heard a lot of your music about your wife, Mama Steph, Jim B. What are some of the other things that you write about, maybe from your childhood or stuff that people might not realize, or things that you might want to allow some of our listeners to get to know you on a little more personal level?
Say that again.
Yeah. So like, I know a lot of your music is about like Jim B or Mama Steph, or, you're, like you said, the really kind of stomp, like, anthems. But is there anything like, do you have any releases coming up? Like, do you ever write about your children, or like what else inspires you to write?
Oh, yeah. So, I really haven't. I haven't wrote any songs about my kids now that I think about it. Like, I don't think I've honestly, like, now I'm gonna start releasing songs about my kids. Yeah, no, I haven't wrote about my kids. I write, I don't know. I kind of write. Mine's more emotion driven. Like,
Yeah.
Like, if I may, like, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't ever wrote about my kids. I've written. So I have a rap R&B album that I wrote about my childhood and growing up and things like that. But I haven't ever written. I don't know. I just the happy go lucky good feelings. I don't really write that type of music. That's just not my forte.
And that's totally valid. Some artists, we have some things that are kind of off limits, right? There's some things that we just kind of don't bring into the arena, and that's totally fine. That's totally okay. Have you ever written something and then sat back afterward and thought, oh boy, I really just told everybody my business?
Yeah, the latest remix.
Besides that one.
Okay, besides that one. I don't think so. Like, I'm pretty much an open book. Like, if you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer you honestly. Like, I'm not one. I mean, Casey, you can attest to that. You've gone, hey, what do you think of this song? I will give you my 100% honest answer. I don't really fluff to fluff. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean, there's not really, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's not really much that I don't put out there.
Yeah, no, I love that. Let's see. The harder side of creating. I got a little list here. What's been the hardest part of putting your music out there and letting other people hear it?
So I'm one of the ones on the admin team that I'm not confident in my songwriting, in my lyricists, in any of it. Like, I make music because I love to make music. I'm not here to impress anybody, but I also
Yeah,
know,
right.
like, I am not anything to write home about. Like, I definitely have stuff that I can improve on. I have, stuff that I can make better, but I don't you'll notice, like, I was truly surprised that I made that top 5. Like, quite honestly, like, I enter the challenges because they're fun, not because I ever expect to win anything.
Right.
Quite honestly.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, I think for all of us, right? I think that we all have some kind of insecurity loop that we play in our head that we might not be the best songwriter or we might not be the best music producer or, right? But I think that's, again, just to reiterate what I love about Ladies Night and just the community that we built, even with just in the women, right? That it's that support team and it's how we all can come together on this, at this table and say, no, your music is great. Your story matters. And your writing is beautiful. So say that to yourself next time.
I absolutely will keep that in mind. And I'm trying, I promise. Y'all can ask.
No, I know.
From where I
Mhm.
was 6 months ago, I've come a really, really long way about putting myself out there for sure.
Yeah, I think the thing that I love the most about what we're doing here, even with the live show, I think we're also for each other. We're building each other's confidence, if that's fair to say, in a way, because we come on together and we kind of work out these little like nervous bugs. And we just, I think over the last few weeks, we've really grown. And so I think that's progress.
Absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I love this place so much is we can get that feedback and it can be from a constructive way, not a
Hmm.
throw off the whole type of way.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if did I ask this one. I'm sorry if I'm getting senile, y'all. What's been the moment that made you think, "Yep, this is why I keep doing this"?
I'm muted and unmuted and muted again. So I have to ask a question. The question: are you asking as an admin or as a songwriter?
Hmm. How about I am asking you as your friend?
As my friend.
That's so silly.
Doesn't make it any more clear, but okay. I keep writing songs because I enjoy doing it, and it's an outlet. I mean, I'm less irritated when I write a song than versus keeping it in. Um, yep, that's a good point too. Absolutely, Mary. To release your song, I might say something that somebody needs to hear, and that is an absolutely good point. Um, Admin, the reason I keep doing this is because I truly believe in what we're building and
Mm-hmm.
what we're creating and what we're building and what we're making for artists, and that's what keeps me going and keeps bringing me back to the page.
Yeah. If you had to share, right, like if somebody were to ask you, what does Lady Red, Casey Jane, Jim B, Mama Steph, Salt City Lens, Fudgy Pie, what do we do out behind closed doors, right, to kind of help get this community running? Because I think sometimes people might have a misconception, or maybe they are very interested on how this does run when the mics are off, right? Or when, as my favorite say, when the fire dies down, right? Like, what can you say to folks to help them understand what it is that we do?
So, right, a lot of people think admin and page is just, you know, watching posts and approving posts and things like that. No, we run this thing like it's a corporation. Like, we have board meetings every Sunday to discuss new ideas. Well, every other Sunday to discuss new ideas and new concepts and where we want to go, and we're constantly, you know, it could be 2, 3 in the morning my time, and Casey's like, hey, I got this idea, you got a minute to chat, and we're on the phone from 3 to 4 in the morning my time, because we're brainstorming, you know. It's almost a full-time job of our full-time, quite literally.
On top of our 40-hour-a-week jobs, right?
Yep, absolutely.
No, I think that's a great point, right? And that's one thing I love about bringing that into ladies' nights is not so much, I mean, the men have their own group, but as women, how do we balance it all, right? How do we balance that 40-hour job? How do we balance being a mom to the kids, being the wife to the husband, or wife to the wife, or wife to some, or maybe not even a wife at all, maybe just, you know what I mean? Like, how do you balance the music and all this stuff? Because I'll be honest, for myself, y'all ladies, like, sometimes my plate can get full and I can get a little overwhelmed, and sometimes I forget to reach out and ask for help. And, you know, I wish I could normalize that a little bit more.
Absolutely. I mean, that brings me back to, you know, Jim was having Styles Box live show, and to be honest, you and me 15 minutes before it started, but right before the first lady night, he's like, y'all want to come on and plug? And Casey's like, oh, I need a script. No, ma'am. We're going live, and we are going live right now. So just to get Casey to the point now where she can come on and do that 5-minute spot was a work, but we are so thrilled that you do it now, Casey, because having this live conversation is just so amazing.
Oh, I absolutely agree. I just need somebody to run the tools. I'll come in and talk until the cows come home with y'all. I just can't do all the technical stuff. All right. Okay, so how you feeling? Miss Lady Red? You feeling good with the questions? You got some music you want to listen to? We can skip around. We can go into rapid fire. I think I put in the comments, ladies. Are we ready to kind of put her in the hot seat?
We have one of yours loaded.
What?
So I want to play that.
Okay, which one did you pick?
Hey,
I always
Mom.
have Lady Red pick a song for me.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, okay. Speaking of writing about kids.
All right.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
I sit in the silence, I grieve what I've lost, still holding on hope, still counting the cost. I built my whole world on being their home, never asking who I'd be when I was alone. No backpacks, no shoes by the door, no mom, can I stay out late anymore? No midnight footsteps down the hall, just quiet where my name used to fall. The house is quiet, and so am I, learning how to sit with goodbye. I wasn't lost, I was giving my all, I just didn't know when the last time was the last call. Maybe I don't disappear and they're becoming, maybe this ache has a name, Days I snapped when I should've listened longer. Hey mom, I got into a fight. Hey mom, am I doing this right? Hey mom, I can't sleep tonight. Hey mom, will everything be alright? I wish I'd slow down when they needed me small, instead of bracing for the day they need me not at all. I was surviving seasons I didn't understand, trying to be steady with shaking hands. How do you forgive the mother you were when you only know better now? How do you stop mourning what you miss while honoring what you somehow allow? They say I'm free now, free from what? From the constant call of mama, not enough. Hey mom, can I eat? Hey mom, I can't sleep. Hey mom, I promise I'll clean my room. Hey mom, are we leaving soon? I wasn't trapped, I was trusted with more, and I didn't know how holy that was before. Hey mom, I'm not a little kid anymore. Hey mom, I need you to trust me more. Hey mom, don't wait up tonight. Hey mom, I'll be home before the morning light. I tried to loosen my grip, tried to do it right, but love doesn't come with perfect time. And I wish I'd known how fast it goes, how the asking turns into knowing, how the needing turns into distance without ever asking permission. They say I'm free now, but I'm still here, standing in love, standing in fear. I gave my life to raising them, and I don't regret it, not even then. Maybe I don't vanish in their becoming. Maybe this grief is proof I stay. The woman who raised them with open hands is still becoming in a quieter way. No shoes left by the door tonight. No hey mom calling through the light, just distance as I wave goodbye. Hey mom, don't worry, I'll be alright. Hey mom, please don't cry for me. Hey mom, the time has come, I have to leave. Hey mom, can I get one last hug? Hey mom, I hope you know you did enough. Hey mom. Sitting in the quiet with my memories, finding new meaning in the space they leave. Letting go of who I was supposed to be. Letting go was always part of their journey.
Casey, that was absolutely beautiful. Tell us about it.
Ooh, I don't know if I was ready for that one, y'all. That song was written when my kids were growing up and they were leaving the house. It was actually my last kiddo this past year moved out of the nest, and I didn't know how to move in a world that I totally forgot existed beyond being a mom, right? And the inundated with the things that are always on loop, right? Like, and slowly through the progression of the song, you can hear her spiraling because everything is out of control. She's losing as time goes on, right? Like at first, like he starts off as a little kid and then he's growing, mom, I'm not a little kid anymore. And then eventually with him leaving, it was, yeah, that was a really hard one for me to write. I think that we don't really discuss, nobody ever told me, right? I've heard about like postpartum depression and about like, you know, moms having a really hard time transitioning when the babies come home, but nobody ever told me about the transition when they leave.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the hardest thing about being a mom, was just to invest, to teach them to leave the nest, but not teach yourself or prepare yourself for when they do. So that's kind of where that song came from.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Here Cheer up a little bit there, girlie.
I mean, I kind of got emotional too, especially at the end, because I always I always told my kids I never thought I did enough. And that, like there was so many regrets, so many times that I lost my patience because I was a single mom of 4 sons and they're always fighting. And I was like, "They get it, boys. Would you just stop, please? Just stop," and stuff. And so I took that for granted. So I'd always laugh as like, "When you turn 18, so help me God." And the joke was on me because when they're like, "Hey, mom, I'm moving out," I'm all like, "Don't leave me."
No, don't
But yeah, so
I think that's why I don't really write about my kids' childhood because, I was a young mom. I'll admit it. I was a young mom and I grew up with my kids, and some of the decisions I made weren't always the greatest at all. And
right,
so,
right.
like, now that I have the 4 younger ones, I'm kind of doing it over and doing it better than I did. And so to look at my 4 older ones, I tell them all the time, I love you, and I basically apologize for their childhood. And yeah, so for me to tap into that, I think it would be way harder than anything I've ever written before.
Yeah, no, definitely. When I was raising my boys, I was a recovering addict. I did a lot of things wrong, but the one thing is like I put them through a lot of abuse in relationships and stuff like that. And so like there was things that I always wished that I could go back and erase, it's like certain pains. And so that song allowed me to really sit and just not only just honor them, but cherish myself in that moment, that it was okay to not be okay. And that, if I wasn't feeling some kind of grief, that maybe that would be a red flag of some sort.
Right, for sure. I get it.
All right. Let's do this. Are you ready for rapid fire? Let's get a little funny in our step here.
All right, yeah. After that, we need some funny. So go ahead.
Let's do some funny, ladies. Okay, for those that you don't know, rapid fire. So we're gonna rapid fire questions to Lady Red. No thinking, no overthinking. First thing that comes to mind. Hopefully something funny slips out. Hopefully nothing that we could be held accountable for. But I'm sure we all have alibis somewhere. Let's do this. All right. So we got to know you a little bit about the artist, right? The music. So now it's going to be time for rapid fire. No speeches, no overthinking. First answer. Okay. Ready?
All right.
Go. Coffee or tea?
Coffee all day, straight black.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset for sure.
Sweet or salty?
Ooh, probably sweet. Honestly.
Okay. Stay home or go out?
Stay home for sure.
Summer or winter?
Ooh, winter. I hate being hot.
Mountains or beach?
Oh, mountains.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Early bird or night owl? I think I know this one.
Absolutely night owl.
Texting or talking on the phone?
Texting.
Country or rock?
Ooh, can I do country rock?
No, ma'am. There's only one love.
I would have to say rock for sure.
Okay. All right. I'm with you. Acoustic guitar or an electric guitar?
Acoustic for sure.
Yes. Slow heartbreak song or turn it up anthem? I think I know this one.
Turn it up anthem.
Yes, ma'am.
That is
that is your wheelhouse. Lyrics or melody?
Lyrics.
Writing alone or collaborating?
I really like collaborating, honestly.
Me too. It's kind of awkward because I want to ask people to collaborate, but then it's like, will you go to prom with me? It's always weird. Will you go on a date with me? It's so awkward. But yes, I need to get better at that.
I love collaborating, but nobody ever asked me.
Right? All right. Studio recording or performing live?
Oh, studio. Nobody wants to hear me sing.
That's not true. I heard you sing.
Oh,
A song that makes you cry or a song that makes you dance?
a song that makes me dance.
Okay. Old school country or new country?
Old school.
All right. I think I know the answer to this next one. Johnny Cash or Dolly Parton?
Johnny Cash all day.
Yeah, yes. All right. How about Reba or Shania?
Reba.
Oh, all day. Oh, man, I don't know. Shania held her own back in the day.
I'm not, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Shania's good. I'm just saying Reba's better.
Reba's the queen. Reba's the queen. Come on. All right.
Plus, us
I-
redheads gotta stick together. Just
Yeah,
saying.
you sure do. You sure do. All right. I know what my answer is going to be for this one, but we want your answer. Chris
Okay.
Stapleton or Jelly Roll?
Ooh, Chris Stapleton.
Me too. And then just a quick pause, ladies. Feel free. Why don't you guys go ahead and play in the comments? Put your answers in. Why not? All right. Carrie Underwood or Miranda Lambert?
Oh, come on. That's really a question?
It is.
Lambert, all day.
Okay. All right. One song on repeat for a week or a brand new playlist every day?
One song on repeat.
Yeah. Write about love or write about heartbreak?
Ooh, love.
Okay. Keep the first lyric you write or rewrite it 27 times?
Rewrite it 27 times.
Same here. I'm with you. All right, last one, and then maybe we can go into one of your songs, and then maybe we can do some plays if there's anything in the jukebox for our ladies. All right, last one. You get the auxiliary cord. Everybody in the TSCMS is in the car. What's the first song you're playing?
Oh, you can't not let me think about that one.
Oof, oof. How about you, ladies? Let's give Mama Red, Lady Red, Mama Steph, Lady Red, some time. What do you guys say? What's the first song you guys are playing in the TSCMS car?
You know, honestly, I think it would be either, and I'm not trying to play favorites, so I hope nobody takes it that way. It would either honestly be something by Ozzy Rose or something by Brenda Caraway or something by Jenna Alexander, for sure.
Okay, nice.
Are in my wheelhouse. Like anything they put out, I am completely blown away by.
That's awesome. No, we have so many talented ladies. I'm telling you. I think if there's ever not that we're ever competing, y'all, but if there was ever a ladies battle versus the guys, I don't know. I'm just saying they might have their work cut out for them.
For sure. Crystal asked, listen to your music or someone else's. I will listen to someone else's all day long.
Yes. Definitely.
I got a question. Oh, okay. Listen to
Ooh.
your music. So my son, who is wandering through, said, listen to my music or your music, meaning his music or my music, and I will listen to my music for his. I love you, but no. And yes, he writes and produces music as well.
Nice. All right. I got another question lined up here. Is there something you've learned from another creator that has changed the way you approach your own music?
Yes, actually, there is. And I'm going to throw her under the bus, but know that I love you. Ozzy Rose, when I did her remix challenge, she messaged me and said, I think that's the fastest I've ever seen anyone do a remix. And it made me think, like, am I just throwing stuff together, or am I honestly sitting back, looking at the lyrics and doing the work? And since she said that to me, I've honestly, like, put more work into what I'm putting out, if that makes sense.
No, it absolutely does make sense. It does make sense.
Like for the challenges, don't get me wrong, like everything else I put out, I work really hard on. But when I do a challenge now, I like actually pay more attention to it.
Yeah.
Yes, we do like to call you guys out because you guys are phenomenal artists.
Yep. You gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I think I have one last question for you, and then we'll kind of see where we're at from there. And then I have one small little announcement, play a little game, if you will. How you feel about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So the last real question tonight, and you can take this wherever you want. There are people in this community at every stage of creating. Some are putting songs out constantly, some are still learning. And somebody listening tonight might have a song, an idea, or just this little voice telling them they want to create, but they're scared they aren't good enough. What would you tell that person?
Oh, that is a good question, because at one point, right, I was at that spot, like I was putting,
Same.
I was making music, but the only ones that ever got to hear my music were Mama Stuff and Jim B, because I never like put it out there. In this community, and that's only for this community, because I wouldn't give this advice for any others just because I can't speak on them. But in our community, you will never find shade thrown your way. And when I say that, you will only find support and help and honest opinions. You will never find any, we don't allow any of that negative, and we don't allow a negative atmosphere in our community, and we don't put up with it. So even, it took me a while when we created this community, Jim and I, it took me a while to put anything out, and so I get that feeling, but that's not something you have to worry about at Country Music Spot, for sure.
For sure. No, I think that's a great point, right? And I am, usually I don't have a mean streak in my body, but that is a surefire way to get me lit up. I tell you what, like if I see people in the comments like belittling somebody, or especially if that person is a new person, it doesn't matter, new person or not, just in general, that's just not cool. That is not a cute look. We're not in high school. We're not mean girling it up anymore. Like a lot of us are coming into these rooms battle worn, right? Like we just need somewhere to get a little bit of rest and a little bit of healing and a little bit of love, right? Like, I mean, I know that's what it is for me. And so like, I will come unglued in a comment section, or I'll just hit a button and be like, you know what? There's other groups. If you want to go be an asshole, go do that over there. Because over here, we don't do that.
Right, absolutely. And I know I say absolutely a lot, but that's because I mean absolutely.
Yeah, no, I mean that's all there is to say sometimes, right? I mean, just like no is a complete sentence, absolutely is absolutely.
Right, for sure.
So I know you have one more song, and then I have a surprise that I kind of want to throw in the mix. So let's go ahead. Let's cue up your song. Let's go ahead and go into our little funsy, and then we will call it a good night, I think, unless you have other agendas.
Yeah, it's been a good session. So
I want to be respectful of y'all's time.
Right, for sure. So this last song is not actually by me. It's not actually by Casey, but it is about Mama Steps wrote this song about the moment we met. I hope y'all like it, because I sure do.
I was running on empty, spinning spinning my wheels, trying to hide the way I really feel. Then you walked in with that smile so bright, turned my darkest day into morning light. You took my hand, never let it go, believed in me more than I'll ever know. You gave me hope when I had none. Now every new day feels like the rising sun. You showed me love ain't just a word, it's something you live, something that's earned. You changed my world the moment we met. You're the best thing that I ain't ever gonna forget. You picked me up when I was down, turned my tears into this small town sound. You gave me strength, you gave me faith, helped me find a better place. Now I'm standing taller than I've ever been, 'cause your love made me believe again. Every mile feels lighter with you by my side. No more looking back, no more trying to hide. You saw the best in the worst of me, opened my heart and set it free. Now we're writing our story one day at a time, laughing through the storms, dancing through the nights. With every kiss and every smile, you make this old world worth every mile. You gave me wings when I couldn't fly, a reason to dream, a reason to try. I'm not who I was before you came along. Now my heart's beating to a brand new song. You changed my world the moment we met. Every little memory's my favorite yet. You gave me love when I needed it most. Now I'm raising a glass to the one I love most. You gave me strength to become much more than I ever believed I was made for. Every road leads me back to you, my forever love, my dream come true. The moment we met, everything changed. Now every sunrise got your name.
So, I have to share a story about that song.
Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful song, right, ladies? I think they agree in the comments, but great job, Mama Steph.
Absolutely. Amazing job. I love that song. That and Blue Eyes are like my
Yeah.
two favorite songs. So when Steph met me, I was pregnant with my youngest and I was on bed rest. And we worked from home. Well, I still work from home. But we worked from home and she was running a meeting that I had to be at and I had to be on camera. So I popped up in her meeting on camera, sitting in bed. So, absolutely, first thing I get called out. Why are you sitting in bed, ma'am? It was so funny, absolutely funny. And so, yeah, I had to sit there and explain why I was on camera in bed in her meeting.
That's so great. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so this is all right, ladies. So before we close out tonight, just trying to scroll in the comments to see if there's any last questions that I want to make sure I got to. Okay. All right. So, and Rachel, I don't think I'm not sure if you knew that I was doing this either. I talk all the time about how much this community means to me, but the truth is, not of what we're building here happens without the people who keep showing up. You listen, you comment, you encourage somebody when they put themselves out there, you celebrate each other's music, and little by little, you're helping turn a simple dream into this beautiful community. So tonight, I wanted to say thank you. And actually, you know what? Actually, we did tell you this. This was agreeing about from me, Lady Red, and Mama Steph. We wanted to take tonight to thank you guys in a small way, a token of our appreciation. Every lady here in the chat tonight, at the end of tonight's show, we want to put into a drawing for a gift card. And so it's a $25 gift card to Amazon as a simple thank you for showing up for us, even when we're at the raw stages right now, but we appreciate. And again, I just want to give you some time to speak on that, Rachel.
Absolutely. You know, Ladies' Night was something that Casey and Steph and I came up with because our ladies are important to us, and your music and your lyrics and your artistry, it's phenomenal, and we wanted a way for you guys to know that we're here and we are listening, and we want to give you a voice as well. So yeah, just to show our appreciation, and you guys being here and help supporting us, and just being a part of our amazing community, we wanted to say thank you. So this is our way of saying thank you.
Yeah, and just so you know, please, by all means, if there's ever a store that does not work, because I understand that we're coming from different countries, I don't know how that all works, but please give us the feedbacks, because we want everybody to be included.
Yep, everyone to feel included, for sure.
All right, how's Mama Steph going to run this?
Hang on, let me find that out. All right, so she's got the names. They're in a randomizer, and she's going to run it right now. And then the surprise is you get a door prize, Crystal. It is a $25 gift card to Amazon once we pick the name out of the randomizer. So is everybody ready to find out who won? Did they all ghost me?
I know, I'm waiting for them.
Something.
Okay. Is it going to show on your screen?
No, it's not going to show on the screen. Hold
okay, no worries. We'll work on that.
Right, we'll get there. Oh, there we go. All right, and the winner is Mary Workman.
Woo! Yay, Mary. All right, Mary, I am going to message you, give you the email address, have you respond to me, and then it's an e-gift card, and so I can send it to you, and you can go ahead and use that gift card for whatever you want to use it for. Thank you again, you guys. All right, so I guess we're going to close this out unless you have any further agendas.
I have one more announcement really quickly,
Please.
just so everybody knows. We are changing up the schedule a little bit because we want the guys to have their session too. So we are going to do every other Sunday will be ladies' night, and then every other Sunday opposite that will be, is it four guys on the porch? Four guys on the porch. So it will be, the guys are going to have a front porch thing on Sunday nights for them. So, not next week, but the week after, and we'll make sure we advertise it properly so everybody knows what night is going to be what. And we have a couple new exciting shows that are coming out, so keep an eye out for those two ladies. And as always, keep spreading your love, your positivity, and your awesome, awesome music.
And before Lady Red, can we just go ahead and while we're on live, let's do a rundown of the shows that we have coming up. Let's support our guys' shows. So I think we have the Style Box. Yeah, if you want to run down the listing and let's show the love for the different shows that are happening this week.
Yep, I sure can do that. So Tuesday night is the roundtable, which, ladies, we still need 4 people for that. So if you have not been on a roundtable yet and you would like to be a part of that, we would love to have you. So reach out to me and let me know. We'll get you all set up. We do still need also 2 more guys for that. So even though it's ladies' night, I know the guys do like to review it. So if we have 2 more guys that have not been a part of it and would like to, absolutely reach out to Jim B or me. So that is Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Then on Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern, we have the Jim B radio, the TSCMS radio with Jim B. And I think the playlist worked really well on Saturday, so I'll be going through and adding everybody once again and picking your songs. So make sure you have work published. Then Thursday night is the Styles Box Unboxed with Jim B at 7 o'clock Eastern. He meets with the Styles Box winner of the previous week, and then the current winner, and they talk about their songs and their music and how it came out and where they got the inspiration and all that good stuff. Then, newly added, I'm proud to say, Friday night at 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern, whip that around, 11 Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific, we have our Campfire Live with Casey Jane and a special guest host. Yeah, wow, Aussie Rose, that is amazing. That is, I think that's the biggest response we've ever had to a Styles Box. And then
yeah, that's great.
Saturday will be, again, radio at 4 Eastern with Jim B. And then next Sunday, the first ever guys, 4 guys on the front porch with Jim B, just Salt City Lens, and Fudgy Pie. So that is the entire rundown for the week. Aussie, I would not want to be in your shoes, ma'am. I wish you all the luck and all the positivity on judging 40 entries. I'm just saying.
Excuse me, ma'am. I think you're missing one.
What?
Wednesday night, I think it's 8 p.m. Pacific, we are going to release the winners for the remix challenge.
Oh, are we?
And the battle.
That wasn't on the schedule, so I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. Sorry. So Friday, we are probably on Campfire Sessions looking forward towards a double featured artist situation, possibly.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Casey will have the featured artist on Friday night for both the battle challenge and the remix challenge winner. And I guess I'm joining you Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time to do the remix challenge announcement winners.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Well, not for the battle because I'm in that and I have no idea on what's going down with that, but for my remix,
funny.
I'll definitely be on there for that.
So listen, it's going to be an exciting week. We got a lot of good shows. Tune in when you can, and if you can't, don't feel bad. It's recorded, right, Lady Red? Tune in at a later time. Please share. Ask your family, share with your friends. Tell them to subscribe. Believe it. Ask them to believe in the mission that we're driving here.
Jim B also added a new feature to the radio, y'all. He is willing to pull artists on for like a 5-minute spot on the radio for you to talk about your song and get your song played. So if you are interested in doing a pop on while the radio is playing on either Wednesday, 1 to 3 per show, 1 to 3 per show. So if you're interested in popping in to do a radio spot on either Wednesday or Saturday, let us know.
All right. Yes, please. I definitely, for myself, I know I want to be more involved with some of the shows, and so I'm excited for that. And yeah, just keep showing up, ladies, the way you have, and y'all are beautiful. Rachel, thank you again so much, not just for sharing your music with us, but for letting us know a little bit more about the person behind it tonight. That's really what I wanted these conversations to be about, honestly. Yeah. Songs might be what brings us together, but when we slow down, right, long enough to learn the stories and the people behind those songs, that's when a music group starts to become a community. So again, thank you for pulling up a chair and spending some time around the fire with us. And the TSCMS family, let's show Rachel, Lady Red, some love on all of her music, her new releases coming out, and the flames that she's climbing throughout these challenges. She doesn't release much, but man, you sure are coming up there.
Thank you. And ladies, all I want to say is keep showing up and keep showing out.
All right. See y'all in a couple weeks, ladies. Y'all have a lovely night.